Guys, what is going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are keeping well. Guys, I haven't made a video for quite a while. I know I put up a video 2 days ago, but that was a video that I recorded 5-6 days ago. In that time, I've had a haircut. I've trimmed the beard, and there's a lot that's happened in boxing as well, and I want to get into it. I want to get into it in a lot of depth. So, big fight that's been announced. Errol Spence will fight Danny Garcia. I think it's a brilliant fight, guys. I think it's a brilliant fight. It's a fight that, I think we're gonna see a lot. We're gonna get to see a lot about what's left with Errol Spence, because after that car accident, a lot of people want to see how Errol Spence will respond and come back from that, because that was a horrific accident. And even though he was very lucky to be alive, let alone come out the way he came out, I think still we need to see where he is mentally and physically, because when you suffer an accident like that, it has a lot of impact on some people. So we just don't know how he's going to be inside the ring. I like to think Errol Spence is going to be tip top and look sharp. When I looked at Errol Spence ever since after that accident, he hasn't looked 100% or hasn't looked right. Maybe it's just when someone suffers, there are some damages, but it may not affect his performance in the ring. But I don't know, his speech to me seems a bit different from from before. I think his speech, he spoke a little differently. But listen, we'll have to find out when he fights. We'll have to find out how he responds and how he comes back, because I'm a big Errol Spence fan, and I want to see how he comes back against a very, very dangerous fight. He's not no warm-ups, no easy fights. This is a proper fight. This is a fight. If Errol Spence isn't okay, he could get turned over, because Garcia is a dangerous fighter. So if Errol Spence isn't 100% on his game, he could lose. If Errol Spence is on it, I expect him to win, and I expect him to win emphatically, because I feel Danny Garcia is a good fighter. He's a decent puncher, but I feel Errol Spence is a bigger puncher. I feel Errol Spence is the superior boxer. So I don't really see Danny Garcia winning this fight. However, I thought that against Sean Porter as well, and Sean Porter put up a very good fight. However, Garcia doesn't fight like Sean Porter. Garcia has a different style. Garcia obviously doesn't more like Porter does. So it's a different type of fight. That was the only way Porter had a chance in that fight, was to make it ugly, make it horrible, and he did just that. Garcia doesn't fight like that. So Garcia looks to throw looping shots, big left hook, and looping right hand. He's got a good right hand. Actually, his right hand's really good. He can loop it at times. Yeah, sometimes he can be wild with it. But I do think Garcia is a threat. However, I do expect Errol Spence, if he's anywhere near the Errol Spence we know, to deal with Danny Garcia. Do I think Garcia's... I said before that I think Errol Spence could knock Garcia out. I don't know. I think Garcia's people did say that he's got a great chin, and to be fair, he has got a great chin. He has got a very good chin. People said to me, that he's got a great chin. And I said that I think Errol Spence is going to knock Garcia out. But then, having reevaluated things, the fact that Errol Spence has come back from a car crash, and we don't know what he's going to be like, the fact that Garcia has got a granite chin, I do think it's one of them where I think Errol Spence wins comfortably on points. However, like I said, if Errol Spence isn't on his game, I won't be surprised if Garcia does a number on him. Because I don't think this is going to be that easy. Plus, Garcia's hungry. Garcia wants to be champion again, and Garcia has an opportunity to become a unified welterweight champion, which he's never been, because Spence holds the WBC and the IBF, I believe, strap. So he has an opportunity to become a unified champion, and he's been unified champion at light welterweight. Now he's got an opportunity. He's been a champion at welterweight, but he's never been a unified champion. He has an opportunity to become a unified champion. I don't expect him to win, but again, Garcia has, in fights where you didn't expect him to win, he has punched above his weight. Khan, Matisse. This is another one where, against Porter, I expected him to win, and he lost. This is one where you expect him to lose, and who knows, it might be another situation like a Khan or a Matisse where he rises to the occasion, because he was an underdog in those fights, especially in the Khan fight. He was a massive underdog, and the way that fight was going early, first couple of rounds, it looked like Khan was going to wash him. But fair play to Garcia, and Garcia has risen. I do think he's been lucky in a few fights. I thought he lost to Lamont Peterson. I thought he lost to Herrera, and I obviously lost to Thurman. The Porter fight was very close. It could have gone his way. But I do expect Errol Spence to get the job done if he's anywhere near his best. And emphatically, if I'm honest, I think this is a fight where Errol Spence needs to show his levels above and rise to the occasion, because his last performance against Porter wasn't that great. You know, it was a close fight. I expected him to beat Porter comfortably, if I'm honest. But you know, he didn't do that, even though he beat Brook comfortably. In the end, he knocked Brook out. So let's see how he does against Danny Garcia. Leave me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Is it going to be a fight where it's going to be close, or do you think Spence wins it easy? Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I want to thank you all for me reaching 7,000 subs. I appreciate your support. Guys, as you can probably see from my channel art, I have recently started Patreon and Blogger. If you were to click on this icon here, it will take you to my Patreon page, and I just want to take you through my Patreon page. So at the minute, I've got two options. Hopefully, I will increase this if my Patreon grows. But at the minute, I've got one option, which is $1 a month fan donation, which will obviously help me produce better quality content on YouTube and faster for you guys. And I've got another option of $3 a month for 2 live streams a week discussing boxing with myself. You guys will get to speak to me face to face, and I'll take you to my boxing blog. So if you were to click on this B sign here, it will take you to my boxing blogs, which is this page here. And all you have to do is click on here, and that will take you to my boxing blogs, where you can see all my different articles that I've wrote. So as you can see, I've wrote 6 articles about different topics. So if you want to click on one of my articles, all you got to do is click on this, and it will take you straight to the article, and you can read it, and you can then go back and read the others if you would like. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd just highlight this to you. So make sure to read my articles. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. And guys, I thank you for your support. I thank you for me reaching 7,000 subs. Guys, I'm out.